Yes. Energy, 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 energy. And consistency. Yes. Yo, I've had a good time right now, man. I've been having a great time. I just came back from the UK. Had a wonderful time in the UK. I want to give a big shout out to my guy D-Lo out there. House Dance UK. Believe it, we Houseaholics was supposed to be out there, but we as a collective, but we didn't make it out there. I happened to have a little chance to get out there, so I went out there to the UK, happened to DJ out there. A lot of great dancers out there. I'm going to tell you, UK got some dope, fire dancers. I wish some of them would be a little bit more on the scene, but yeah, they had a lot of great dancers. Wow. Shout out to the whacking and just the overall house dance community in the UK. Yes. Yes, girl. Yes. Work it, work it, work it. Yeah. We got real talk today where the talk, culture, community, and reality behind the movement. I want to give a little bit of a story. Before I give a little bit of a story, I also want to, give a shout out to Houseaholics again, because we just had a great event, and K-Ree was in the event, so we combined some music, singing in it, something rare. Shout out to everybody that came through on that one. And also, man, yo, grab you up a Houseaholic shirt. I'm for real. Grab you up a Houseaholic shirt. DM me, inbox me. We got some nice Houseaholic shirts. Good quality. And also, I have to give a shout out to Cypher Dojo. I really do. Yeah. Because the towels that they have, oh my gosh, the towels are just magnificent. And yeah, no cap, very good towels. I had my towel on me. Very great for like when you're dancing, especially if you're a dancer and you're dancing, you want to dry off. So hit those guys up too, Cypher Dojo. I'm quite sure you can find them online. Yeah. But definitely pick up one of those Houseaholics t-shirts. Shameless plug. And I also will be having some merch coming too. So stay tuned for that. That's what we're doing. We're growing. The culture is growing. But let's get into what we have today. So last year, I happened to go to an event. Well, let's say not an event, but let's say we went to, I don't want to give the locations away where I went to in Jersey, and New York, but not on this particular talk because we don't want to give any bad vibes to anybody. You know, everything positive right now, for real. So here we go. I want to address a narrative. This is the thing. Personal story. We were in New Jersey at a diner, just vibing, dancing, and somebody happened to film us. You know, I'm not gonna give out the location, but yeah, somebody filmed us, and the next thing you know, comments, from what I understood, they came in. I did not see them, but they came in, and I had to pause because people really believe something that. People are coming over and stealing the culture, and they go to Europe and make millions. And I really had to pause because people really believe that. They don't know that this right here, what we do, is underground. And because Love Saves the Day, we are focused on the education and the cultural experience of this. It ain't about the bag. We're not chasing a bag. And I want to address the narrative. Now let's clear something up. There really is this idea, especially in the U.S., that dancers go to Europe, take the culture, and get rich off of it. And that is not reality, you know? Most dancers, let's get down to it. The real economics. Most dancers are independent. What actually happens is a lot of events over here in Europe, they're getting like funding, or you're self-funding your projects. Shout out to all those people who are daredevil on that, because it's selfless. It really is selfless. And, you know, you get invited to one of these programs, we're going to say, and you may teach a workshop. You may be the judge. You may perform. So the money, let's talk about it. You have flights to cover. You have accommodations. You may cover survival, you know, and this is just, it goes different ways. It could go for producers as well as the dancers themselves. And what I mean by producers, I mean by people who are actually putting on productions and stuff like that, or doing events and doing parties. So there is no big contracts. Okay? 9 times out of 10, there's no retirement plan. Yeah? I'm not clapping for that. I'm bringing the attention. And there are no millions. This is passion funded. You know what I mean? It really is. It's grassroots still movement. You know, that's what it is. Europe versus the US. In Europe, it's different focus. It's not always about the money. It's about the visibility, the aesthetic, the community recognition, the cultural exchange. Basically, to make it in layman's term for those who are in America, the shine. Money is not the end-all, be-all over here. You know? We're right up there with how this thing started culturally. Now, some people do chase the money. You know, they're chasing the bag. But I don't know if you're chasing it with this community, because we're so focused on the underground and not the commercial. I think that you will not make it, if that's what you have. You know? Yeah, I mean, really. We're talking dancer. We're talking teacher. This is selfless. You know? Real talk. And I get frustrated too. You know, you see some people dancing 2-3 years. They win a battle or something like that. Next thing you know, they're teaching. So we kind of like think, well, is it about the money? And it can't be. It got to be, you know, it's I don't know. It's real touchy. It's real touchy. I want to really kind of lead that to another subject. That's not really what we're about right here, right now on this particular subject. I want to stay on topic. So it's a lot because it's very layered. So we have to be careful. And I think that's a different conversation. But that's the same as saying people are getting rich off this culture, because they're not. They're not getting rich off this culture. What you can do, you can question the person if they want more popularity, if they're trying to squeeze some popularity out of this. But how it equates to dollars and euros and cents, that's something different. So this culture came from the black community, no questions. Let's not, we don't need to get into that either so deep. But the goal is not division. The goal is education. The goal is respect, and the goal is contribution. Right. We build, not divide. So that is our mission. That's one of our goals here in the house community, is to, unify, not divide. I can seriously have some disagreements with people, but at the end of the day, it's still a love saves the day thing. It's not about the bag. Some people say that, I'm chasing the bag. You're going to hear that. But reality check, the bag's not that big. We do it for the love. So a lot of things have came up. So I want to also give some shout out to some people, I'm not trying to make this too long, but I got some for my world travelers out there, we got, save the date, July 11th, 2026. If you happen to be in New Jersey, Roselle House Music Festival. Okay? So that's going to be going on July 11th, 2026 if you happen to be going to America. Also, we got to check. Let's see what we got going on here. Check. Bang the Drum. Save the date again for this one. This is going to be Saturday, July 18th, 2026. And that's going to be Veterans Memorial Park, Newark, New Jersey. You know what I mean? They also have a rain date available, so look for that. I'm going to try to put the flyers out too on this now, so people get the news and get the information on what's happening and where to go. I got another one coming up with my world travelers. Memorial Day weekend, 24 hours, house music. Yeah. That's a 24-hour non-stop house music. Starts at 8 p.m. Saturday, May 23rd, and ends 8 p.m. Sunday, May 24th. For those people who are out there, Jersey, I told you we was going to bridge the gap, so that's what we're doing. We're going to bridge the gap. Also, I want to give a shout out to, if you've been listening to the music right now, hopefully you've been vibing off the music that's going on this particular one. This has been on a few of the drops already, and I definitely want to give a shout out to my guy right now, Kai. He did this particular beat right here that you're hearing, and I'm going to let him talk and let him give you some of this, some of his vibes and some of his creativity.
Hello, this is Kai. First of all, thank you, Born, for choosing my beat and putting it on Move and Press. And about the track, so I was not producing for a while, for a couple of months, and this is one of the first sessions where I could finally produce something where I was fine with or happy with, and I could listen to it at the end. And the idea behind it was to keep it simple, deep, and play with percussions. And in the end, I always struggle with finding the right kick or the right bass, but I ended up choosing something a bit more dubby, and the whole process was really enjoyable because I didn't think too much about it and just choose the sounds that felt right. And I hope you could enjoy it too, and thank you again, Born.
Yes, and before I go, I also want to make sure I plug in Noonie with some events over here in Europe and what's going on. And yeah.
Focus on the Groove House Edition, taking place June 6th to 7th in Paris. This event is all about celebrating house through both learning and exchange, with a workshop on the first day and a battle on the second. It creates a dynamic space for dancers to grow, challenge themselves, and to connect with others in the scene. Whether you come to train, share, or simply be inspired, it's a moment to fully immerse yourself in the groove and the culture. So if you're looking to connect, be inspired, and spend time in spaces that truly honor house culture,
okay. Yes. This has been Movement Press. Hopefully you guys know what we're about. Man, just go back and look at some of the other ones that I've been dropping. Season 1 is still available on Instagram. Check it out. Give your feedback to this stuff, man. I want to include everybody into these conversations that I'm having. So it's a little bit of mix of everything, dropping news, dropping information, and just giving you everything about house music right now. And yeah, man. Shout out to 36 Chambers. They have their spring thing coming up as well as their summer 36 Chambers. Shout out to those guys out there. Movement Press. I'm your host, Born, and I'm out.